Yo,
Yo,
welcome back to another week, another segment of Express Yourself. I'm your boy G
express
Butters.
yourself. Yo, Mac, man.
What's good, my boy?
Always ways, man. Always ways, yo. Here we go.
Yeah, we've been out,
Like
2
2 weeks.
weeks.
I think 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Like,
he got sick, as you could tell in his voice. That was like 2 weeks ago, but
yeah, no, my voice. I've been yelling. I'm a fucking basketball junkie. I've been around damn near too much basketball, so I've been yeah. I just been
and
yelling.
then last week, my son got sick, so we just had to call off those
Yeah.
2 weeks back to back. But
That's
shit,
true.
we here always ways. You see the shirt, so we gonna make it happen. But today's segment, let's dive right into it. I feel like something we could discuss and let our viewers know something is stress, different kinds of stress, how you get through stress, and just basically stress. Like, what's stress mean to you, and just go about it. Stress.
Okay, so stress. I don't experience stress.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that. I see stress on other people.
Yeah.
I feel like, stress is, how do I say, like, if you stress, it's almost because of your personal views and your perspectives. That's what causes stress.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. So I feel like, like I said, that's why I don't stress, because it's like whatever problem that most may stress over or that may bring stress to somebody, I'm looking at it like always ways. I'm looking like there's always ways to solve this problem. Whatever problem it is, whatever comes to me, always ways. That's what it's a stress free. It keeps you stress free. Real talk. So my mentality, I feel like your mentality can either free you from stress or imprison you.
Right. Right.
And yeah, so yeah, I personally don't experience it. I think also, if I'm gonna keep going on, like, just some of my free thoughts on stress, I think a lot of it comes from, like I said, if it's your personal views of expectations, man. I think expectations lead to stress, man. Yeah, you
Right.
putting expectations on shit, you expecting shit on other people, or even expectations on yourself, expectations from your workplace, expectations, just expectations from anywhere in any aspect of it.
Right. Right.
Can lead to stress if expectations ain't met. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that leads to stress. I think a lot of it, people stress over the society, what society paints as what should happen, what you should do, what should be done by, like, you know what I mean? Like, it, like, society's timeline, like, especially in America, like, high school, after high school, you're supposed to go to college, college to get your degree. So then, like, let's just say you're not accomplishing these things. A lot of people, that stresses them out. Even having assignments, doing assignments. You know what I'm saying? Stresses you out, having to have these big assignments done by this time or done by that time.
Yeah.
This is shit that I've witnessed lead people to stress. Holidays lead people to stress. Wanting to give people this and give people that, feeling like it's because of society set up that you're required to do these holidays, participate in every holiday, even if you're not financially stable to be able to do that,
Right.
to perform that, gift giving or whatever.
Right,
And then that leads to stress. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying, you're pushing, maybe overtime, whatever. You're trying, because you feel obligated. So, like I said, then again, it's perspectives that lead to stress, because who made you obligated? Why do you feel obligated? Who says you have to do that?
Right.
Why do you have to do that? Does it mean you love or don't love somebody because you don't do it? Because I feel like if somebody really loves you, then they'll understand. They'll understand your situation. Look, you financially, but they wouldn't even expect that from you. Real love, unconditional love.
Yeah.
Unconditional love ain't expecting shit from you anyways. Besides, you doing good for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just being well, like your well-being, just being good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hoping everything's always good for you. So, that's my first take. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's the mindset, yo.
Right. I mean, I agree on some things, but it's just like from my perspective, it's like when I get stressed, it's just more so like how you were saying. You mentioned it a little. Like me, I get more stressed as in like in work, but it's just like the reason I get stressed is because it's a lot on my plate, and everything falls like on me. So it's like if certain shit don't go right, it falls on me. But it's hard because like how you were saying though, like it does connect like how you were saying though, because it's like I'm the one in charge. I'm the one that's got to put the face if shit don't go right. But it's not depending on me now. It's depending on the people I'm running and shit like that, and I can't really control how they work and shit.
That's exactly what I'm about to counter it with too.
But at the same time, it's just like I stress though, because it's like it could be stressful too. Like today was stressful because this is like I was working register, so I had register and it was real busy because like how you saying during the holidays, like I work in a store, grocery store for y'all. You're maybe new, but I work in a grocery store and it's just like when it's holiday season, bro, every day is busy from open to close. Like it's packed in there.
Yeah.
And it's just like I was working register and I had to still do my shit, but I still had to stay registered because they kept calling me every to the front.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're running back and forth, and it's just like it gets stressful, or because you're trying to do the best of your abilities, but it does get stressful. Or you never know. Like there's some days where it's busy, and then a malfunction happens. The computer breaks down, or the computer freezes, or it glitches, or just anything, And it adds more stress because, like how you say now, it's because of the computer, and then like some customers, get like impatient, like, "Yo, what's taking so long? This, and this." You know what I'm saying? So. And then that adds more stress to you because it's just like you're trying to figure it out, and then people are over here getting mad at you or like stressed out and shit, and it's just like it gives you more stress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I see where you're going with it. Like I don't really stress much, like how you saying like with other stuff, like.
Well, I say because okay, let's just say you're stressed, right?
Yeah.
How long does it really last?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like me, like with my stress, that's what I was getting to. Like me, like at home or like to pay my bills or financially or all that, like I don't really stress. Like I'm good off that. Like I know how to organize myself to where I don't stress myself out. So like I'm really always just stressed because of work, to be real. Like anything has to do work. But that's what I was gonna get to. Like me myself, since my stress is just work. The moment I leave work is just I'm not stressed.
Feel good, right?
Yeah, like I'm not stressed no more. The moment I close or I leave, I'm not stressed or I don't really worry about it. Like even if I'm not working though, like my closest friends will see it. Like the people around me, they still call me from work. Even when I'm not at work, they still call me like, "Hey, yo, we can't find this," or "How much is this? Can I do this? Can I do that?" I'm still working even though I'm not at work, but I don't stress because it's like I'm not there no more. Like whatever happens, I'll figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't let myself like get stuck on the idea where it's like fuck, they still can't figure it out. Like maybe I should just go back or something like that. Nah, like I just let it happen and I'll just figure it out tomorrow. But nah, like the moment I leave work, I stop stressing. So I mean, stress to me is just like how you were saying though, like holidays. A lot of people stress because of the holidays, because like what I said, you got to pay bills. You feel like
those don't stop.
Yeah, you feel like you're obligated to buy people certain gifts and all that. And I feel like to add to what he's saying is just like how he was saying, the people around you is genuine. So the love should be genuine, and it's just like they shouldn't what's that word you shouldn't feel like they expect a gift out of you or anything, because it's like it's with me and him, like I've known him since sophomore year of high school.
What do we do holidays?
I never gave him a gift ever,
and I've never questioned his love because of a fucking holiday.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And
like our shit, bro, transcends. Like real love, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I feel like real love transcends any holiday.
No, exactly.
Holidays don't even matter. Like when it's real love, like real love is going to be 365.
Yeah, exactly.
24/7.
Yeah, and a gift don't mean anything.
You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, it's like I could give him a gift, and it depends the kind of gift I get him. What if it's clothes? I mean, yeah, he could wear it, but he's got clothes. Other clothes, not like he's gonna wear it every time he sees me or anything to be like, or I could question him like, "Yo, have you even wore this shirt?" Because I've never seen you wear it.
People
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So now,
oh my god, I've experienced that shit. That's so terrible.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I think that's so unfair.
I feel like if you're gonna give someone a gift, it's like for their birthday, or just because you feel like it came out of you to give them that gift, not because it was a holiday or just a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it's a birthday and you have the money and you're good and you feel like you got him and it's love like that, then you give it to him, But like I said, like it depends on the relationship you have with those people. It's just like like with my parents, like with me and my parents, like I tell them I love them every day, and they tell me they love me every day. You know, and we don't just say it; we show it in different ways, different actions. But every Christmas, like they even tell me, like they're like, "Oh, we didn't get you a gift," but like they'll give me like a $25 gift card to like whatever I like to eat or like whatever I like to do. That you know what I'm saying? Because that's just them showing love. Like to me, it's not the value of the gift. It's just like just the thought of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the thought of them thinking about me or them just being like, "Hey, you know what?" Because you never know like how I feel like gift cards are so undervalued because it's just like you might have a rainy day or something, and then you got a gift card, and it's like, damn, I could still have what I
I've been
want. You know
there.
what I'm saying?
I can say I've been there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I've
saying.
been there.
So if you don't,
Yeah.
you don't have something to give,
It's true.
it's more of the thought that matters, and like at least that's who I am as a person too, and the people I hang around myself too is just like it's more of the thought. Like I could probably get him something so small for his birthday, and he could appreciate that shit way more than if I would have got him like a $300 pair of sneakers or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk. I wouldn't even give a fuck. I then would be upset a little bit if he did that because I'd be like, bro, you know,
Yeah,
I don't need them.
exactly.
You ain't have to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, our relationship don't require that shit. Like,
Yeah, so I feel like with stress though, I feel like the things y'all could do about like with stress is just like um I mean everyone's situation is different, but like how he was
yeah,
saying, like don't stress outside of like your normal daily life. It's just like you know who's around you on the 24/7 or 365 days a year. And it's just like some people just because you met certain people along the way or throughout the year and you've gotten close to those people throughout the year and then you still have your old people, you feel like you gotta get someone a gift or something like that. Nah, it's just you get a gift when you want to get a gift.
and I think, with stress again, a lot of it comes from your expectations. So
Yeah,
we can
exactly.
go back to one of our videos. We talked about unrealistic expectations
Yep.
and realistic expectations. Set realistic expectations. And let's just be real, we're human, we're gonna make mistakes. We're not gonna follow through. If I was supposed to go to the gym today, which I did follow through with my gym regimen today, but let's just say something came up when I couldn't make it. Or if I was tired, my body overslept and I had to sleep and whatever. I didn't make it. I don't hang my head and stress out because of that.
Right.
Like, it's okay. Don't let shit knock you off. Like, have a routine or a regimen, that works for you, and understand that it's put in place for success. But even when you're not able to follow through with every single thing, it's okay. But just don't let that discourage you. Like, continue. Don't stress about it. Just be like, okay, well, fuck, whatever the reason that you weren't able to make it to this or do that or be somewhere. Cool. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's just not over. Life's not over. You're still living. You're still breathing. It always wins, but you can keep going. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, there's so many more things you can do. So, yeah, just set realistic expectations. I think just try not to get too strung up on these expectations, man. I think that's a big killer. Get your mind right, man. A big one. He said a little bit of it, and I was gonna say it too. Um, don't get bent over shit you can't control.
Yep.
And you probably heard this in several other videos, but it's because it's real. Like, bro, if he's really stressed over a computer shutting down at work, can he control that though? Honestly, nah, he really couldn't. If the computer just crashed, the computer crashes.
Yeah.
Only thing, what can he control in the situation? He can control his communication with the customers,
Exactly. Yep.
his communication with his employees, his coworkers. That's all he can really do. That's all he can do. So should he stress that the computer broke down, even though it slowed up so much, even if there's crazy lines? No, I can understand the frustration, but to stress about it, to hang your head over your shoulders, to let it make you yell or go through it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Change
make
your
you want to
mood.
quit, make you want to, man, come on, man. Again, be realistic, bro.
Yeah.
Shit like that's going to happen. I call it unfortunate events. There's going to be unfortunate events
On a daily.
on a daily, multiple times on a daily, that you ain't got no fucking control over. So learn to control you stressing over it.
Yeah.
Just control that part. Control you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or you could find different ways, like how he was
Always
asking me,
ways,
like
man.
how long does it last? Like for me, like sometimes like when I'm stressing, it's like it could be anything, like maybe just any situation. Find something to detox. Like, it could be maybe fucking video games, reading a fucking book,
Mm.
listening to music.
Oh, yo, detox.
Just detox and let that shit out. It could mean maybe even going hanging out with friends or catching like just getting a different vibe, different atmosphere. Because it's like sometimes a lot of stress like how he says, like my stress is at work, but since mine is at work, I don't let that funk from work come where I'm at. Like I leave it there. I learned to leave that shit there instead of going home and
I
being
like
like,
that.
being
I like
like,
that.
fuck, bro, like, or someone hits me up like, yo, you trying to do this? Nah, bro, I'm not really in the mood. This and this, because it's like emotions are momentarily. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro, yeah, feelings,
exactly,
emotions. Yeah,
yeah,
I
they're
definitely agree with
momentarily.
that.
So
But
so
temporary.
don't
Yeah,
don't
they're in the
don't
moment.
bring that shit with you. Like leave that there and find something to detox or like get your shit like away from that. So like
Mm-hmm.
what I used to do or like to this day I still do, like I'll hop on and play some fucking 2K with the boys or just play video games or listen to music or I've lately been going to the gym or just do some shit to
Still strong with the gym. Still
yeah,
been strong with the gym.
yeah, to
Motherfucking
just
dog.
to just get your mind off of like that funk or that stress, because it's like why keep stressing if it's what's done is done. You can't change what already happened. So all you got to do is how he's saying, find a way, always ways. It's gonna keep going on. Just forget about it. Detox, get your mind cleared and mindset right, and then attack it the next day. Or once you figure it out and calm down, then make a decision what you're gonna do.
There you go.
You know
There
what
you go.
I'm saying?
So yeah, for those that are stressful, you know what I'm saying? Like, try not to make decisions when you're stressing.
Yeah,
Try not to. I don't think you should try. I think that, again, like you said, because it's a feeling. I
exactly.
do believe stress is a feeling. It's gonna go away. You know what I mean? I could think of something that, because stress is like a pressure. You feel pressured to do something. Something's putting pressure on you. Something or someone is putting pressure on you. Again, I can't help but always go back to that still, your perspectives that make that even true. You know what I'm saying? And make that even real. Again, why I don't stress. But like even thinking like I pay my own bills and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I can stress about it if I don't have the money for a bill or this and another, but I know what I gotta go do. What do you gotta do if you don't have the money? You gotta go get some money. If a bill's due, you gotta make money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, that means cutting off time doing some shit that you like to do. Some shit you do that you don't necessarily get paid for. You know what I'm saying? Shit you just like to do. Nah, sometimes you gotta let some of that shit go.
How we talked
You know what
about
I'm
in the
saying?
segment before, priorities.
Yeah, priorities.
Prioritize.
Yeah, prioritize. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff within your means, like financial means. You know what I'm saying? Even your physical means, like where you can actually be realistically. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, you could really, really, really alleviate yourself from stress.
Yep.
You really care. You really care. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga Nip say, I don't stress out, nigga. I poke my chest out, nigga. Weight on my shoulder, bring the best out, nigga. Like, bro, I have a immense amount of responsibilities. There's so many people that look to me and depend on me that probably would stress so many people out. But there's a reason I got this position. I really do that. There's a reason I was put on this pedestal
Exactly. Yep.
because I can handle it. I ain't gonna stress about it. I get this shit. I know how to balance people and their emotions and what they going through. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to still follow through with whatever needs to be, whatever the motherfucking goal is, whatever we trying to do, we gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? Despite all those other factors of life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have somebody, you gotta be calm, man. You gotta be poised.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to breathe, you know what I'm saying? Like clear your mind, like you said, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you can do this. You really can do this. You know what I'm saying? I do. Get that mind right, man. Always ways, man. Believe that shit,
Yeah.
man.
So I mean, at the end of the day, if we could recap it, just stress starts with what you let get affect you, like what you let affect yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like how I said, like there's nothing wrong. Like how he's saying, he don't have stress. Like he doesn't let it. Like same with me. I don't let it get to me. I could maybe be stressed. That's why I'm trying to get in y'all like position because it's hard. Like me and him, we have such a different way of thinking. But like to
Yeah.
recap, it's just like we're all bound to get stressed,
Right.
or frustrated or annoyed, which leads to getting stressed. Because if you're annoyed because of something or it's a certain situation or anything, or you get mad, upset, aggravated, or some shit, all that shit leads to stress. But like how we said, just stress happens because you let it get to you.
Do you call it stress? Like, cause I remember I told you like there's certain shit that builds up in me,
Mhm.
and I get bothered when I need my detox moment, my
Mhm.
space and shit. Like, and I'm started getting frustrated and shit like that, and it's just like me all these built up like shit I just held in from not saying because I know I went the right place, right time, whatever, and then like not doing certain shit. Or again, we love people naturally, our
Yeah.
loved ones, seeing what they go through or what they endure. Um, man, yeah, I mean, oh, man, if anybody been through what I've been through or seen what I've seen with my loved ones, you know what I'm saying, evictions and shit like that, and losing cars and deaths and shit like that, like that shit can stack up and that shit can build up, you know what I'm saying, on the side of also having to do bills and, you know what I'm saying, fulfill whatever else you got to do with your fucking life, you know what I'm saying, work and shit like that, make your money. Um, I've had moments where, like I said, that shit builds up, but I don't want to say that I was stressed. I would always, like I said, I always remind myself this most of the shit that gives me those feelings are literally out of my control.
Yeah.
They really are. Like real talk, they out of my control.
Yeah.
So I always say that, but I'm human, so I do get a feeling. I just don't think I will label it stress.
Right.
I personally choose. I guess my choice. I feel like it's my choice. I choose to not even believe in stress. I think stress also comes from your beliefs. What do you believe in? Stress. My beliefs won't allow me to believe stress. And it's funny because I can see other people stressing, but my beliefs won't allow me to feel that. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Or it's all a matter of like how he was saying like. Well, that's what I was saying too. That's another one. Like when you detox and like stress, a lot of times it's just like shit that you held bottled in. So all you had to do, or it's like certain shit that you held in, and it just takes that one wrong moment or something that makes you explode, and now you're stressed over one thing that you really probably not even really stressed about. That's just all that shit you held in. It's just detox. Like if you need someone, talk to someone.
Yeah,
Just vent
simple.
that
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
out. So it's just like how I mean I don't. I think it kind of is stressing in a way though, like holding a lot of shit in, because it's
Oh, what
just
I was
like
saying? Okay.
yeah, but it's because like it's like how Fab said in one of his songs. He's like, you know what stress do to the body. Like what he's meaning by that is like when you have stress, it's like it affects you like physically, like how you do, because it's like how you handle yourself, how you present yourself, how you doing yourself, like you know what I'm saying. So
I guess I just know. I guess I just know my counters right away. If I those moments, like I just know what I need.
no, yeah,
And I know what to do.
no,
So I
yeah,
guess that's another thing. Know what to do, and he was just giving you some tips too. Know what to do if you encounter stress, or like I said, I still won't label it that. My brother, I know he's more than welcome to label whatever, but I won't label it that. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, exactly. So it's like if that's what y'all going through and that's what's causing y'all to have that stress, detox,
Yeah,
man.
go get some
Just
detail, bro. Like you
go,
said,
talk, go do some
talk,
shit, or not just
music,
that. If you
video games for
you
some.
you allowed to spoil yourself, because it's like a lot of times, bro. It's just like you and I just realized that shit like
I
the
was
end of
over. I
last
say
year, bro.
Netflix.
All this year though, I've been like spoiling myself like with certain shit.
Hmm.
Like I'll go out to eat or like I'll go shit. What's that shit? Like not congratulate myself, but I'll go like yeah, spoil myself. Like I'll
Well,
go
I
out
think
and
it's
I'll
just
buy.
celebrating you.
Yeah, so I'll just go out and I'll get myself like, oh, I need new shoes, because I don't really buy shoes like that now that I have a son and all that. But I'll get myself new shoes and all that. Like this past weekend, they just passed. Like I went to an Eagles game.
Yeah, that was cool. That
You know
looked
what I'm saying?
cool.
I took a whole weekend
That
off,
looked
bro.
cool.
Yeah, I took a
That
whole
was that
weekend
was
off.
awesome,
Yeah.
man.
So I took a whole weekend off because it's just like I deserved it, bro. Like I be busting my ass 365 working and shit. So it's just like,
You right.
So y'all need to find times like to spoil yourself. And a lot of times, like when you stressing, bro, it's just like it's because like how he's saying, like that's why I look at it like you are, because it's like when you hold a lot of shit in, you stressing yourself out. But his is different though, because he
Yeah.
knows how to do it. But it's like when you hold a lot of shit in, it's just like that's what like how Fab was saying. You know what stress do to the body? It's like you just holding yourself in, and you just be like making some decisions because you're
Find your releases, bro.
yeah, exactly.
Find something that releases and
So that's
relieves
something
you.
I could recommend. Just vent it out, talk to someone, go fucking hoop, go fucking
Whole physical
sports.
exercises,
Yeah, go to the gym,
sports.
lift weights. There's a
Go
lot of shit to
do
do.
music.
Yep.
For those that create music, make some music. For y'all artists out there, go art. Whether it's drawing, painting. Well, I know there's so many artists. I'm not.
There's
It's
a
hard for
lot
me to
of shit to
remember
do. Even
everything.
if you're in a small city, we're in a small city. You could go bowling, fucking putt putting,
Practice a hobby
do
when you're
something.
whatever. And I ain't gonna lie. one that might be underrated, but that should be at the top of the list, bro. I promise it works every time. A nap.
Yeah.
Bro, when I take a nap, bro, I feel so fucking good, nigga.
Yeah.
I literally be waking up sometimes smiling and laugh. I might laugh sometime when I wake up from my nap.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you was really tripping. Like,
Real
damn,
shit.
you good now?
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah, you look good, nigga. Like, I'm like, talk to myself, like, when I wake up, like,
Yeah.
you good now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It just be like that,
It
G.
do be like that.
It be
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. Just find your rhythm because everyone's different. You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
different, yeah.
Like how he was
Fit for
saying, he
yourself.
does it. He goes one way, I go one way. You know what I'm saying? It's not that he's wrong and I'm right, or I'm wrong and he's right.
Nah, it works for us. This works for me.
Do
That works for him.
Do what works for you. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
what works. I like that one. Do what works for you.
Yep.
When stress occurs, do what works for you to get that shit off you, yo. Cause that shit just ain't. You know what I mean, it can lead to so much. Like, I mean, you might say some shit
Yeah.
you might say some shit you gonna regret later.
Exactly.
Again, it's a feeling at the moment, so you don't necessarily mean it. Like you said, if the motherfucking machine, again, going back to the computer, if it shut down, and this motherfucker said, and somebody's talking to him, and then this person talking, man, look, fuck y'all. I mean, he ain't mean it. He don't mean literally like fuck now. He's so frustrated at the computer though. He said fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and you've seen that happen a lot of times with people. You know what I'm saying? Even parents with the way they yell at their kids because they're mad at something else, you know, or something else is bothering them, or you know, it. So yeah, find ways to get that shit off you. Whatever works best for you to get that stress off you, so you can actually be your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? And go on about your day.
And don't let certain shit stress you, like the holidays, because we know a lot of motherfuckers stressing right now. That's the reason why we chose this topic,
bro.
You know.
Come on, let it go. But if
it's the holidays.
Cannot participate in the gift giving, anything that involves a financial, and if you can't go somewhere and your presence isn't enough, you ain't supposed to be there.
To begin with.
Come on, bro. Yep. You can't go somewhere and your presence ain't enough. Not presence, but your presence.
Yep.
If you're not enough, then you in the wrong spot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Check your circle, bro. Check the people you're around, because, like I said, the right people, bro. Like I said, we don't do gift giving, bro. We don't. At the most, we'll go out to eat with each other. But that's like our thing. Like, if we do anything, it's going out to eat or get together and just have a little guy time.
Yeah.
And that's just food, talking, and like they'll drink, because I don't drink, but they'll drink a little bit. I have a beverage or something else, non-alcoholic, but you get what I'm saying? And that's it. It's just quality time is the best gift. Quality time. If your people around you don't think quality time is the best gift, I mean, again, check your circle, G.
Yep.
That's how I feel, bro. I stand on that.
Yeah, I feel like we covered everything on stress.
Me too, man. Hey, give us some feedback. Okay, so look, where we go. Yo, comment if you got a moment.
Yep.
Like if you like this shit. Share if you care, or if you care for somebody else that could benefit from it. And subscribe if you're down for the ride. Come on, goddammit.
It's always ways, and enjoy the holidays.
Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy yourselves. Do what you can do. And express yourself.
Yes, sir.
All right, my boy.
Love,
baby.